I guess the indie artists aren't totally here yet. Some of them are coming into town. Maybe some of them are here. But for the ones that are coming here, you know, how do they get their music onto Spotify? Because you don't do the thing that, you know, iTunes does, where you know, if you have the template go through this paperwork, you can submit without any other organization directly to iTunes. And you're notably different in that approach. I was wondering if you could talk about how artists get on and why you made that decision.
Well, so the way to get on Spotify today is to work with, we got a bunch of different aggregators that we work with. And the sort of main reason why we've wanted to sort of work with the aggregators as well is because they tend to understand the format and structure, and we get a quality control. We're a startup, and you know, as I said, we launched in October 2008. So we're definitely looking into what kind of stats we can give people, but what we tend with aggregators, we know that they can help individual artists figure out the pictures, figure out the bio, and everything else, because again, it has to be in a certain format, so there's a lot of sort of technical issues, and we just want to make sure that the artists get the right kind of exposure on Spotify as well.
And by aggregators, you mean companies like IOTA?
Yeah, IOTA, Orchard, but there are also smaller ones. We work with CD Baby, amongst others. So, you know, if you're an artist of any of those places, you will be on Spotify, and we're adding more and more, you know, for every day that passes.
I see. So, does the cloud? Are we done with DRM in music? Is that what the cloud means?
So I sort of think that that's an interesting question. I think if you look at Spotify, it has DRM in some shape or form. But what we sort of deliberately wanted to do is we want to make the most sort of user-friendly product there is. And if you use Spotify, you'll notice that there isn't really sort of anything noticeably for a user what's DRM and not.
Right.
And I think we can get away with that. I think that we can protect the content and at the same time give users the flexibility that they want. So in that regards, I think, you know, the old days when you had like, oh, you can only use this on 3 computers or whatever, those are gone.
Right, because you can log in and then that's you
for sure. But you know, again, this is sort of steps as well that the music industry is taking. And I think, you know, it's definitely something that we're sort of looking at. How can we make sure that the whole kind of industry is comfortable around where we're going, but at the same time really push some boundaries and make sure that people can share music and can access it on whatever device they want to use. Because that's, you know, a huge challenge today, and I really believe that if music legally could be on any device that you wanted to, really simply, as simple as, you know, you using iTunes and getting it onto your iPhone, I think the music industry today would be radically bigger than what it really is.